Hello and good morning, LinkedIn and YouTube. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Microsoft Azure remote rendering tool for the Hololens 2. It's amazing. This is one of my biggest regrets working in virtual reality, LODing every type of 3D object, limitations on polygons and vertices and draw calls. It was an absolute nightmare getting everything under 600,000 or 700,000 polygons and 250 to 300 draw calls. So this kind of technology is going to be the future, using edge computation or cloud-based rendering for complex 3D models. This model right here is over 18,697,000 polygons. The latency connecting to the Azure cloud is about 22 milliseconds, and that's fantastic. This is what I foresee in the future for all different types of organizations. Is instead of purchasing $6,000 to $10,000 complex virtual reality devices, they can use normal different types of even Qualcomm XR2 devices, and then remote render their complex 3D models, generators, industrial objects, especially 3D BIM, like building information systems and 3D digital twins for real estate. I think that's really going to be a fantastic implementation for this type of technology, but especially for training. Like I said earlier this year, I focused for almost 2 years on creating and generating the first virtual reality diesel generator training application ever designed, and this is what I want to do moving forward, is potentially using the Quest Pro or even some Apple products or the Magic Leap 2 and the HoloLens 2 to train technicians like this out in the field on failure mechanisms and situations and scenarios to enhance their knowledge and wisdom. That's really, really important to me. So thank you so much for paying attention to this brief video this morning. And again, look at that, 19 million polygons. You would never be able to render that on this Qualcomm 850 on the HoloLens 2, or even the Quest 2, or even a really powerful NVIDIA 3080 GPU with thousands of CUDA cores. Just imagine that in the future you're going to have 50 million, 100 million polygon 3D models that you can basically walk up to, look inside of this model all the way in, see the moving parts, and imagine the complex training scenarios that we're going to be able to provide to our engineers moving forward. And in the second video of this, I'm going to show you how to render your own 3D object. You have to convert it into a binary file. There's a tool they have. I'll show that link here. I'll also show the link above here that I use to create this application. It's open source. It's on GitHub. It's fairly simple. There's some tricks here and there. You have to set up an Azure cloud account and then link the ID subscription model and where you're actually rendering the 3D model from. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful morning.